Hey everyone, I'm Eric the Scootaloon, back to try and make another, maybe long vid, not sure. This one is going to be about the Lehigh Valley Trail. This is something I've wanted to do with my son for a couple weeks. You can see a couple videos ago, I found the stream alongside the trail with this green like slime growing on the top of it. So we brought a couple mason jars with us, and we're going to try and stop at the stream and scoop some of it up just to see what it is and if it'll grow in a mason jar. But I can't get to it because of the weeds, so I brought my son with me. So you guys are going to probably see my son get covered with poison ivy and then fall in a swamp to get a sample of the green goo. But hopefully that'll make for good content. Now this I'm going to go easy on the trail up here. This is the beginning of the Lehigh Valley Trail if you start at Lehigh Road or Veterans Park. This, so far, is the absolute roughest part of the trail. Pretty much everything else on the trail is maintained. This one part, as you can see, is being closed off by these weeds. I don't know what you call these ones that have prickers growing on them, but they really hurt. Anyway, I think my camera's pointed down too far, so when I get to the bottom of this hill up here, if I don't crash, I'll take my time in the shade to try and adjust the camera. I got a list in my hand of the stuff I wanted to babble about. Last night I really should have had my camera on. I keep forgetting to bring it. I'm just more anxious to get out and ride. I've been out every day that I can. I have close to 450 miles on it. So I'm going to do a 500 mile review in not long, a couple more days. I can't believe I've got almost 500 miles on this thing doing like 10 miles a day, 10, 15 miles a day. With this one section of the Lehigh Valley Trail that I've been using, it's almost 8 miles one way to the train station and 8 miles back, and I ride around a little bit more, so I do put close to 20 miles a day that I go out on it. Okay, let me fix my cam. Sorry, I just want to adjust my cam. It's hard to tell. I want you to see everything. Okay, you all set? Okay, these are the list of the stuff I wanted to talk about. Okay, let's go. Okay, back on the trail. Getting to know this trail really good. I'm getting to know a lot of the people that I see, the joggers and the bikers. They're getting a lot more friendly with me because they see me every day and every night. I always slow way down, be really cool with everyone, say hi, ring the bell to say, coming up on your left, or whichever side I think is cool. So I've been trying to make friends, and I don't know why I didn't do it sooner, but I did a search for the Lehigh Valley Trail and found a lot of vids. Holy cow. So I've made quite a few vids, and I'm not sure if I titled any of them the Lehigh Valley Trail, so I wanted to make this one titled specifically for the Lehigh Valley Trail. What else? I wanted to babble about a lot of the ideas that I'm getting for the t-shirts that I had made. I've been talking to Gemini, the Google AI. I'm 63, I'm old school, so I'm not that smart, and I never really thought to ask. I use the search box, but I never actually talked to Gemini. I feel like a moron. Anyway, a lot of the ideas that I've been getting for the videos and a lot of the help I've been getting about things have been coming from AI, and that's just, to me, it's amazing. It's so cool to have something right there. I have Gemini on my phone now. I can use it with a mic and my Bluetooth speaker. So you can ride with your AI to ask questions, to map out routes. Say, Gemini, keep track. I'm turning left at this cross street. I'm turning right. But that's really, I think it's really cool. I'm going to make a vid where I go on out and cruise around just to experiment with that. I love this tunnel. Okay, how about what I think of the value of this e-bike? I think for anyone wondering if they should or shouldn't get it, I'm having more fun than pretty much any of the other bikes that I've had. I'm just going, as you guys can see in my vids, I'm going 13, and I'm just enjoying. They don't have suspension. They have springs. You may have to modify the seat to make it more comfortable. But this is the first e-bike that I've ever had, so I'm not really sure how the rest are. But that would about be my only complaint. But since I'm riding the streets and these really smooth trails, it's not that big of an issue. So don't buy or not buy one of these bikes because you see they have advertised suspension front and rear. They're just super hard springs. There's no dampening. It's just a really harsh spring. Besides that, these things are an absolute blast. If you can ride a bicycle, you can ride an e-bike. Anyone can. If you're not in good shape, guess what? It doesn't matter. If you could twist the grip for a throttle to push down on the thumb throttle, voila, you can ride an e-bike. And so far, I haven't had not one problem. Maintenance has been pretty much checking the air in the tires and charging the battery. That's it. I had one flat, which was a thorn. It's not the bike's fault. So these bikes are incredibly reliable. They're almost silent. They're virtually silent. If I go up on the grass, they're silent. On the street, you're going to hear the vroom, 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 vroom from the knobs. I am going to get better tires for it, but for now, I'm just taking a break on modifications. I tried getting a rear shock, but it came with a reservoir, and there's not enough room on this, so it wouldn't fit, so I sent it back. I may try an air shock, or I might just leave this alone and either trick it out more over the winter or go for a new one. So I think I'm going to go for a new one, and I want to go one with the dual batteries. It has a long range. Even though this one has, I'm not exactly sure, but I would guess it has a little bit over 40 miles. I would trust it to go 30 without hesitation, because I do that in a couple days, and then I have to charge it back up, and it's still got like 3 bars left. So I think you could get 40 out of it, but I can't pedal or walk or push. So for anyone, if you got COPD or something else where you're just not, you can't walk, you can't do anything else, to me it was either this or my power chair or sit in bed. So if you watch my vids, I've been riding bikes my whole life. So to me, I'm not straining myself at all. I'm sitting still, I'm babbling, and I'm pushing down on the thumb throttle. That's it. So realistically, anyone can ride one of these. And you can find them, I mean, really, really low cost ones for about $150. The folding ones, you don't need one exactly like this for $600. Just $150, that's the same price as a mountain bike, and you don't have to pedal. So it's definitely a perk to me. And they're legal. This is a Class 2 pedal assist e-bike. And again, for the price, I'm having more fun. I'm getting a little bit of exercise. I'm feeling a lot better. Every ride when I come back, I feel a little bit better, less and less sore all over. So I try and take advantage every day. Yeah, this is the first time I made a video, I think in a week or so, because I've been so excited about getting out and putting more miles on it, more miles. All I want to do is ride. And this parking lot is called the Spur. So it's on East Henrietta Road. I think it's 4811. There's the parking lot and the entrance to the beginning of the Lehigh Valley Trail. And this being a crosswalk, they're supposed to stop. Anyway, the signs that you see that say no motor vehicles don't apply to Class 2 pedal assist e-bikes on the Lehigh Valley Trail. You can Google it. You can check the Department of Motor Vehicles website for the exact laws, but I have everything on my phone just in case. These are legal anywhere on the side streets where the speed limit is 30 or less, and on all the trail systems all over upstate New York. These are legal. And as long as you're being cool, you should have no problem. Even the Karens really can't have a complaint if you're just going 10 and you slow down and stop till they pass. You say hi. Even if they don't say hi back, don't let it get your butt hurt. Karens can't help being Karens, so don't say nothing. Just accept it. If they want to be cool, you can stop and say, hey, wait a second, let me just talk to you for a second, which I've done a few times, and I've surprised a few people by showing them the laws saying that it's legal to ride these Class 2 pedal assists on these trails. Look at these trails. This is just beautiful, and it's half an hour away from downtown Rochester. So I would prefer to be in the woods over downtown any day. This is just perfect. It's a Friday afternoon, about 12:15. I'm out riding with my son. So the Lehigh Valley Trail, if you ride it, you're going to see these benches everywhere, just in the most beautiful scenic spots where you could walk, jog, or bike. I prefer e-bike because I can't pedal or jog or walk. So this is my only way to get access to the woods. Freedom. I have COPD, I got oxygen machines, I have all the meds and everything, and I'm out riding my e-bike. This to me is I can't put into words the freedom that I feel. I love riding. I love riding. And I'm almost to the Green Goo Slime Pond, which I think we're coming at. Yeah, we're there. So you get to see my son get covered with poison ivy and fall into a swamp. This is it. Now, you know poison ivy better than me, right?
Not really.
I know they're supposed to. I've been watching vids. 3 leaves that It's hard to tell. So I don't know if you can walk around. See, I don't know if you're going to be able to do it here. Do you want to walk up and see if you can find a spot that's more accessible? Okay. See, I tried walking in right here. I took one step and it drops straight down. I could try just throwing it in like I was gonna. Shoot. I really want to try. But I don't want to get covered with poison ivy, and I don't want you to get covered with it. See, down here it clears up. Yeah, I think right here I could scoop some up. It's okay, guys. You're going to see one of us fall in. I hope not, but kind of a living will thing just in case. I didn't know what to bring, so I bought bags, wet ones, baggies with paper towels, some foam, mason jars. Not true mason jars. So what do you want to try? I got the string. Well, I hate when he won't talk to me. I'll just ask him what you would. Okay, my idea was to just wing the jar and to try and scoop some of the slime up. Okay. Maybe I should have checked to see if the jar was tied tight. No, I got pants. There's prickers. Shoot. Oh well. Take two? Yeah, don't fall in, buddy. Shoot. Shoot. Well, yeah, that's careful. The big pile of crap right here. Okay. Huh. Shoot. Wow, there's fish. Yeah, turtles and stuff. Oh, yeah. Turtle. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I don't know where it connects to. I don't know, buddy. You think it's gonna survive?
I have no idea. You want to get anything else, or?
I'm kind of asking for suggestions. Yeah, I'd like to get. Me either. Do you want a paper towel or anything?
Sure.
Paper towels and wet ones? What do you want?
Paper towel is fine.
Sorry, man, I thought they would work. Shoot.
That's fine.
Huh. I really thought the string idea was good. I wasn't getting ready to wing it out there. I know, I'll wait for someone to show up and say, what the hell are you guys doing? Wait, this antiseptic one if you want it.
Oh, good. Thank you, though.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of them. There's only a couple bucks for like 100. You want to go and look for the next one?
Okay.
Maybe, or if you see some cool plants that we could stop and put in there. Okay, well, you ready, buddy? Okay. Okay, well, let me see, hope this is pointing up more. Time back in. See, I want you guys to be able to see the rear view camera and the gauges. And it's like to have this video just to show everyone and to prove you don't have to go fast. I mean, I grew up on dirt bikes, street bikes, every kind of motorized toy, and I always modified them to go faster. That was my whole goal. I wanted to go faster and faster. Now, it's just not the same. Right now, I have a nice cool breeze coming over me. I get to feel the temperature change coming into the woods. The difference between being in the sun and being in the woods is at least 10 degrees cooler. Sometimes it feels like a lot more. When you get in under the canopy that doesn't get any light, it's fantastic. And the smells, just what a difference. And you're going to see a few people. Again, as long as you're really cool, like you can see, I'm going to slow way down, say hi. Thank you. Have a good one. Got one more coming. Have a good one. See, now that's corn. I was going to stop and pick some, but I'm a city boy, and I think that's field corn. So, fun story about me and my idiot friends that grew up in the city. For some reason, we was out cruising around. We headed out to get lost in the country. And we saw the cornfield, so we figured, hey, what the hell, we're out here. So we stopped, and oh my God, we filled up my buddy's trunk. He wanted to kill us because we were pulling them out, roots and all. We were just taking the ears. We were pulling them out by, the 15-foot tall stalks, great big clumps of dirt, and then throwing them in my buddy's trunk. And I went home, because back then we didn't have cell phones. We had dial phones. So we went home, we called all our friends, told them to meet us at the park. We got to the park. That's when we started the fire on one of the grills. And we started picking the ears of corn off, wrapping them in tin foil with butter and the rest of the stuff that all the girls brought that knew how to cook. And threw them on the grill. The last group of friends that show up happened to be a kid that grew up out in the country. And actually, as they say, what are you guys doing? We told him. And he said, that's not people corn. We said, what do you mean it's not people corn? We think, he's just messing with our heads. He said, it's field corn, it's just for the cow. I was, yeah, right, we're all going, yeah, right. So he's showing us all of his teeth, because he can't believe that we're that we're idiots from the city that really have no clue about field corn and sweet corn. The hair on the top of the sweet is white. The field corn, I guess, is brown, maybe. Anyway, well, we figured they were done. We're pulling them out, and oh my God, boys and girls, there's a huge difference between field cow corn and sweet corn. It was like chewing on rubber, and that's when the cops showed, and they were not happy with our mess. Oh my God. And they laughed with our friends, made us clean our mess. Luckily we were we were being cool. We were putting all of our empties back in the containers in our trunks because we knew better. And back then, it's not like today. The cops didn't really care. Morning.
Hello.
Have a nice day. I think she was borderline Karenish. You get that look where they want to say you're not supposed to ride those on these trails. And I have had a few. You get those scowls and those looks, but again, you can't blame them for not knowing. I didn't know. I had to Google. I checked every website. I asked every AI. I checked the everything that I could. So I'm very confident that I'm legally riding this on this trail. It's a Class 2 e-bike, and I'm having a blast. Going 13.